Good morning, boys and girls. Mr. Martinez here again. It is Monday, April 6th. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you spent a lot of time with your family and you got a lot of rest at home, staying happy, staying healthy. I also hope we were all able to work on your homework, but I know that during this time, if you were not able to, don't stress about it. It is okay. We are going to be spending today and tomorrow going over those things and assessing your understanding of that homework throughout the lessons. And so for today, what we're going to be doing is reviewing your homework. First thing I want you to get out is the first half of your homework, and that's going to be the half right before you're reading. So all the pages right before you see this page 1.5 rainforest and climate change, we're going to be reviewing page 1 and all of those pages after that. Then what we're going to be doing is going over your independent practice expectations and your exit ticket expectations. The last thing we're going to be talking about today in my video is IXL, what it's for, why we're using it, what students I want to be using it, and grades. So let's get started. First thing I wanted to do was, again, go over the homework, so go ahead and get out your homework at this time. That should look something like this. Now, there were a few videos you were supposed to watch when conducting this homework or when completing this homework, and the first video link was here. And the questions that went along read the following. Rainforests are on every continent except, and your answer should have been, for the first answer, Antarctica. So if you put that as your answer for number 1, good job. Give yourself a big 1-2 clap. 1, 2, 1, 2. Or just give yourself a big high five or something, because you guys are awesome. The second question is asking, rainforests are home to over blank percentages of the world's plants and animal species. The answer for this one should have been 50%. Number 3 is asking about 70% of the plants used in medicine for cancer treatments are only found in, and the answer is, you guessed it, rainforests. Number 4 is asking, rainforests help to stabilize a planet's blank. And so we should have put here temperature. Okay. The next one's asking, number 5, rainforests have survived over, and the answer should have been 70 million years. Now this is where your answers may vary, but basically the answer I wanted you to write down was something like this. What deforestation is, sorry, these are just little lines I created here, so let me delete those. What deforestation is the permanent removal of all trees or plants in order to make space or extract the resources in that area. Okay, so your answer should have been something like this one. Okay. Then you were supposed to have watched a second video where it went over specifically the Amazon rainforest, not just all of rainforests. And so the first half is talking about the overall rainforest, where the second one is talking about specifically the Amazon. And the first question is asking, trees capture carbon dioxide from air and release, and you should have put oxygen. 1. The Amazon rainforest alone produces 20% of all of the world's oxygen. When cars and buses and planes release pollution as carbon dioxide, the gas that is then trapped into the Earth's atmosphere can be also trapped by these trees and converted into oxygen. Now, my question to you was, why is this important for us? Now, there's different answers that you could have put here. One answer that I wrote down was the following. Humans breathe oxygen, therefore, without this process, we wouldn't be able to breathe. And so you should have been able to put something like that. Okay, and then the next question, number 3 here, is asking, why is the Amazon rainforest known as the lungs of the earth? And again, your answer may have been different from mine, but the answer that I wrote down was the following. Give me 1 second so I can finish my editing here. Okay, and what I put was the Amazon rainforest is the richest rainforest in the world. And this is a quote from the actual video we watched. And I also put the Amazon helps regulate the planet's temperature, as well as produces 20% of the world's oxygen, which is why it's called the lungs of the earth. Okay, and your answer could have been different, but as long as it's similar or something reasonable, I will be accepting it. Then you should have taken a trip across the Amazon rainforest virtually, and there was a reading that went along with it. The reading was kind of hard to read on the side of your text here, so I printed out a printed copy or a typed copy of the transcript of that video. And so you should have been able to go over that yourself. And there were some questions that you were supposed to have answered. Here's the reading that I was talking about. And again, I printed out all of the transcripts to this reading here. And you should have answered the following questions here. Number 1 is asking, tropical rainforests are important to people all over the world, even if we don't live near one. Give 3 examples that proves this answer to be true, right? So why is this important to people? Why is the rainforest important to people? What are 3 reasons why? And the 3 reasons that I wrote down were the following. 1, it produces medicine. So, people with cancer, for example, are in need of this type of medication and would be very, very in danger of losing their lives if they were not able to get these things. It contains half of the world's plants and animals. And the last reason I put was the rainforest absorbs carbon dioxide and converts that into oxygen, which we breathe. Again, we wouldn't survive very long if it wasn't for this process, right? Now it's asking for you to basically explain or describe each one of the 4 main layers of the rainforest. And again, in our reading, they talked about these layers. They talked about the rainforest floor. They talked about the understory. They talked about the canopy, the emergent layer. These were also mentioned in your videos. And so your answers, again, may vary. But this is what I wrote down for my responses. For number or letter A, forest floor, I put this is the lowest of the forest and gets little to no sun. And the understory, I put here is where small to medium sized trees live. The leaves here are often very big to absorb the little light that does come through the canopy and upper layers. The canopy is actually the most active layer. This is the main part of life for the rainforest. This is where most of the wildlife for the rainforest live. The trees here can grow up to 60 to 150 feet. And then we have the emergent layer, which is going to be the highest layer in the rainforest. This is where trees at the top of the canopy can reach up to 250 feet tall. So this is where we're going to get the top part of that rainforest. Okay, and this is where we're going to stop. The reading, I know a lot of you guys were saying that it was very difficult to read. There were a lot of errors, and I can still see those errors here on my document. And so what I did was, in your teams, I went ahead and uploaded these under files underneath where it says Lesson 5 Reading the Rainforest and Climate Change. And so if you click that, you will see 2 images. Those 2 images are screenshots of your reading. Okay, and so here we have page 199, which is the second page, and then we want to read, of course, page 198, and then 199. Okay, so once you go ahead and access these for homework today, if you weren't able to finish the second half of your homework, you can go ahead and access the readings here. You can zoom in and out of this as you please, so the reading should be clear for all of you. I am also going to be uploading a Spanish version for those of you who struggle in English or would like a Spanish version as well. And again, this is going to be under the same file titled Lesson 5 Homework, the Rainforest and Climate Change. Lesson 5 Reading, excuse me. Once you are done with this video, what you're expected to do is, of course, access the assignments. I have not uploaded them yet. They're scheduled for 10:30 tomorrow. Again, this is a pre-recorded video, so for me it is Sunday. For you it should be Monday. And so what you're going to access first is the Lesson 5 homework, Lesson 6, the Amazon Rainforest Part 1 homework check, individual practice, and then the exit ticket. Okay, so you want to do this one first and then this one second. Okay, so these are the 2 assignments of the day. And then if you did not finish the second half of your homework over the weekend, please do so. I am going to be reviewing this half tomorrow, Tuesday, April 7th. If you have any questions, please feel to reach out. Feel free to reach out to me with your questions, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. The last thing I wanted to go over was 2 things. Some of you have been struggling with some of the exit tickets, and if you are struggling with some of those exit tickets, you have this beautiful app or website called IXL that you can access and use. This is where I have been uploading assignments, and you should see 3 assignments already uploaded for you there. One is on continents and oceans. Another one is on regions of the world, I believe, and then the third one is on Christopher Columbus, the Columbian Exchange, if you will, and European colonization. So if you're struggling with any of the exit tickets and you failed, I want you to go in here and practice those skills that I assigned you, and then when you reach level 1, I'll go ahead and bump your grade from a failing grade to a passing grade. Sound good? Awesome. The last thing I wanted to go over was grades in general. And so what we're required to do this week is to produce, for the rest of the school year, is produce 1 grade a week. And a lot of you guys have been stressing out, and I don't want you guys to be stressing out during this time. And so I want to reassure you that what I'm going to be doing is taking the highest grade you produce a week. But if I'm seeing a slacking trend, or you guys slacking off, then I am going to be taking that lowest grade. And so keep giving me high quality work and keep giving me your best, guys.